Alright, here we are. Kayak, right? I'm going to install this. This is going to go right up here, right? Right about there. And in that little hatch, inside that hatch will go my transducer for my fishy finder. Now, the problem is where are the cables going to come up? Now, I was thinking of mounting the actual fish finder right there. But yeah, let's see. Welcome to episode 22. My parents got me a Striker 4 for Christmas. How lucky am I? Love you, Mom and Dad. Well, with that comes a project, and here it is. I'm going to be slashing holes in my kayak, doing these upgrades, and you're coming with me. Okay, so about to put this hatch on. So the things I have silicone sealant, marine style. All right, got my hatch. I got this off Amazon. It came with the screws. Nothing else. Doesn't come with a gasket or anything. I'm using that marine sealant for the gasket. This is just a screw on, screw off hatch. And I have my trusty rotary tool, alright, which was an Aldi find. Nice, right? Out of shame coming through. Alright. So, first thing I'm going to do is trace the hole where I want this thing. Okay. I want it to go right here. Alright. Right there. It's like perfect. This is a 6-inch hatch, by the way. The center hole is 6 inches. I think the outer hole it's like 7.15 or something like that. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but I'll send you or I will include the link or a picture, description, something at the end of this video for everything I'm doing. Alright, let's cut a hole. You can see, well, maybe you can't see, but I have traced the interior hole with a pencil, and I'm going to use the cutting tool to cut out where I traced. So here we go. I'm using eye protection because I don't want to go blind. It's actually working quite well. So, I have indeed cut a hole. I did use my rotary tool. I had a couple of cutting discs break on me, but it's okay. So what I ended up doing was just kind of like following the hole with the cutting disc, and kind of making a groove. And then, since I don't have a jigsaw, I got this little hand one. I finished her off. Cut it out. So it is a hole. I'm gonna use the rotary tool to kind of fix up the edges there and see if we can't get her flush. All right, check it out. It fits. Alright. I just need to finish sanding it. And yeah, I know it's not a perfect hole, but I'm gonna put some marine sealant on here. I'm gonna push it down. I'm gonna drill these screws in. Again, I'm gonna sand this, make it a little smoother. My marine sealant on. Got it all the way around. I got it over the screw holes, everything. Alright. Now, since I sanded my hole, we're just gonna put it on here. Yeah. Oh. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now we just screw the screws in. And that is how you properly put holes in your boat. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, now I gotta get that transducer in here. Then we'll get some sonar. Okay, so this is how I see this going. Alright. Well, as I sit here, okay, it's the vision right there. All right, now I can remove this from the mount. It's detachable. So, but think right there, my water, my you know, my net and stuff go either side of it. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna cut a cable hole right here. All right, well, I'm an adult. An adult is just a big child, still knows nothing about the world, but he pretends to. So I have a plan. Let's try it out. All right, so I want it to go right about there, right? I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little circle right there in the plastic. That's where I basically want my cables to come up. So what I'm gonna do here, marine sealant again. I'm gonna put it right here, right here, right here. I'm gonna put a little bead around here. Okay. Cool. All right. And then I'm gonna pick the spot right about there. Okay. I'm gonna drill it in. Got the mount. Now, boom. All right, screen has a home. Screen has a home. Now we're gonna drill this cable hole. All right, so look how much cable I got for this transducer. It's a lot. All right, so I'm gonna go through my new hatch. I'm gonna punch a hole right about here, and that'll be where the transducer comes through. But wait, there's more. There's gotta be a battery, right? So my kayak box, which goes right here, I'm gonna have to drill a hole in that, right? For the battery cable, which is considerably shorter. Right? So this battery cable is gonna go, I'm guessing right around in here. So they go through there and come in the same hole as my transducer cable. That's the plan. So, see if we can do it.